Hello everybody, it's me, some guy Gary, back again with another video. Today we have an Edge of Fate build. Oh boy, do we have an Edge of Fate build. Guys, I'm having so much fun playing around with all the new changes. Grinding in the portal is super fun and rewarding. Highly recommend. This is the Solar Say Hello to My Little Friend build. We are using Tommy's Matchbook as well as Yonia, the new arm exotic for Warlock. Hellion projectiles deal increased damage the further they travel, eventually fracturing into scorching shrapnel. It's very fun. It's not gonna be an endgame build, but this is a fun one. This is a fun one for running Pinnacle Ops and advanced, or maybe higher. I haven't got higher yet, so I can at least attest that they are fun and viable in Pinnacle advanced activities. We're using Dawnblade. Song of Flame is the super of choice. It's just the best in my opinion. Healing Rift, Strafe Glide, Incinerator Snap, Healing Grenades, Touch of Flame, Hellions, Ember of Empyrean, Char, Eruption, and Ashes. A more thorough explanation. Song of Flame is good for dealing with literally anything. The super is just the best of the three. Healing Rifts are good for standing, laying down fire with your Tommy's Matchbook, because it does do damage to you. However, with the Healing Rift and the Healing Grenades, you should be good. Incinerator Snaps are just preferred melee. Healing Grenades, you're going to need this for restoration to keep yourself alive. Touch of Flame, it benefits the Healing Grenades. However, if you want to choose this or change it, go ahead. Hellions, because you need them for the exotic arm. They also do some ignitions, and they spread a lot of Scorch, and that's what we're going into here with the Embers here. Solar Weapon Final Blows, extend restoration and radiant effects applied to you. That's going to be huge for using Tommy's Matchbook. You almost need Ember of Empyrean. Ember of Char, Ignition spreads Scorch to affected targets. Ignitions have increased area of effect, and you apply more Scorch. You're spreading Scorch, you're spreading Ignitions, it's just blowing stuff up. It's super fun to just witness this build in action as it just, melts and blows stuff up. It does a lot of damage. Tommy's Matchbook is very surprising this season how much damage it is doing. It's pretty solid. It's a fun gun. It's always been fun. However, they did buff it this season, so it's even more good. We'll head over into the mod screen in 1 second. Armor set bonus. I'm going with the Tech Sec 4 bonus this time around. However, I think I would prefer the 2 bonus from the Tech Sec and the 2 bonus from the Last Discipline. I just don't have it unlocked yet. I don't have enough of the Last Discipline sets, as Crucible is the current rotation, and boy, I just don't like Crucible. So I'm using the 4 bonus there. I'd prefer to also have a 100 weapon. However, don't have the armor yet. But we'll show off the mods, what we do have. Heavy ammo finder. I'll let you guys just read these. You know what you're doing here. These are new. The solar weapon surge is actually pretty beneficial here for Tommy's Matchbook. A little bit more damage output. And then we'll head over to the artifact screen. I don't think there's anything of importance here for solar other than maybe radiant shrapnel. This is also important, I guess. You could use this maybe potentially. Oh, fever and chill. Fever and chill is actually really good because precision hits with solar weapons grant radiant, so it works perfectly with Tommy's Matchbook. It's insanity. Great mod. And then radiant shrapnel. Dealing sustained weapon damage while radiant or defeating a scorch combatant with a weapon causes the target to release solar projectiles that deal damage and scorch on impact. This will be great whenever I get it unlocked. However, I don't have it yet, so definitely toy around with that. If you want to get the artifact bonus, I'm using all of the seasonal armor, the featured gear here. You could also maybe equip featured gear here as well. However, I was using Apex Predator. It's the classic weapon. But, toy around with the different artifact bonuses this time around. This season is new. They have featured gear, so take note of the little green icons. That means it is featured, and it gets bonuses from the artifact. If you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like. If you want to see how it's used, the gameplay's coming after. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I am having fun with Edge of Fate, and I will keep grinding to make my builds a little and more effective. Again, see you in the next one. Recommend the DLC. Love you guys. Keep watching if you want to see how to use the build. If not, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye now. Alright, here we are. In the Whisper of the Worm Exotic mission. I think this is a decent test for this build. Do have some of the fun and challenging modifiers on. Danger Keep Moving is an annoying one. I don't know what it's actually called. Probably just called Keep Moving. However, it's not the most fun to deal with, but it does increase difficulty, so it's on. I'm actually enjoying grinding the reused activity. Yes, it is reused activity. However, it's activities that are in the game that weren't, well, they weren't worth grinding, you know what I mean? So I'm happy that they brought back stuff from the past and made it playable, rewarding, and, well, enjoyable. The grind is fun, and that's all Destiny 2 should be about. Destiny 2's grind has not been fun for the last couple of years, in my opinion. You beat the campaign, you do a couple of the activities maybe for the campaign, till you get what you need, and then you're done. It seems that, you know, every expansion we'll get now, there'll be armor to grind for, which was not a thing in the past. You only grinded for the weapons. I know some people are unhappy with how grindy it is, but hey, that's the game you're signing up for, right? If you don't want to grind in a game, play something else. I think this DLC is a solid expansion. I'm actually enjoying the post game more than I was enjoying the Final Shape post game, which is saying something. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I was just burnt out at the time. However, I don't remember liking any of the stuff post game. And I guess that's just a benefit of the portal and whatnot coming out during this expansion. I still have things on Kepler to do. There's a lot of side quests I haven't touched. I've only beaten the campaign. And then I began grinding Portal just to try to, you know, see what it's all about, as there are a lot of new systems to learn. I'm really liking the build crafting though, and I see the potential. I see the potential. So you just throw the healing grenade down, start getting kills. It pops resto. Try to kill as many like trash mobs while you pop your healing grenades. That way you can get resto restoration stacked up. Kind of what I'm trying to do here. It's not working in my favor. New modifier. These guys drop the spikes, the caltrops. That's what that's from. That modifier. Also an invisible one that I have on. Turn some mobs invisible. Sanguine Alchemy, if you prefer it, it's not a bad option either. It's kind of hard to die with this build. That's the whole point. Maybe you throw the healing rift down first, pop your Hellion, and then throw the healing grenade. That will help a lot. Start spreading some scorch around, some missions. Got a lot of ads to deal with here. Alright, let me throw the healing rave down. Start popping this guy. The cure also heals you a bit too from when you get kills, so take note of that. You don't need restoration. As long as you can get a kill with the mission trigger. Okay, we'll pop the healing rift again and just start laying into the enemy. You'll notice Radiant will proc at some point here. Here it is. Then you'll start doing a bit more damage. It feels like I'm doing more damage than normal though. To a non-shielded target. Maybe I'm just used to combatants with shields that have higher health bars. That's why that feels that way. However, either way, it seems very strong. The tech sec boost is actually really good. 2 and 4, but I'm excited to test out the 2 tech sec and then the 2 last discipline. I think that should be good. A good setup as well. I'm excited to see what they bring in Renegades. Hopefully a cool story. The story in this one was pretty good. I liked it. I think it's unique. It was interesting. It kept me hooked throughout. The puzzles could be maybe, you know, a bit tedious here and there, but I like them. They never seem to bother me too much, but I do like puzzle games. Of note, Resident Evil has a lot of puzzles, and I enjoy Resident Evil, so maybe that's just where I differ from a lot of people. This gun is doing insanity damage to this boss. It's like, it's a kinetic weapon, and it's doing that much damage. It's kind of insane. You just never have to switch weapons with this loadout. It's insanity. If you guys enjoyed the video and you want to see more from Some Guy Gary, I'd appreciate a like, a comment, and most importantly, a subscription. Let me know what you guys think of the build. Let me know what you guys think of Edge of Fate. I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. I'm loving this build. It's super fun. Tommy's Matchbook is 100% a certified amazing gun. I'll see you in the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye now.